Hello everybody and welcome to another video. So you might have seen on the Action Man, Vintage Action Man Collectors Facebook page and other pages that I've got this really cool two massive box filled with Action Man goodies. Loads and loads of stuff. I've got this cool guy who basically finds stuff for me. He's really awesome and then he ships it over to me and we have this really great relationship. And he finds some good stuff, and this is like his most recent haul he sent me. I did pay quite a lot for it. It was a good amount of money, so I didn't get it for free. So I don't think I'm, winning lottery every day and finding these massive hauls. But yeah, some pretty cool stuff. So first off, on this table here, I would usually do it upstairs in my man cave, the toy room, but unfortunately it's rammed full of other stuff waiting to go out for Christmas. So yes, the first lot. So over here we have the Action Man dinghy. This was a very popular set. I get these quite a lot. It came out in the, I think it was early 70s. Comes with a motor on the back, so it will actually kind of move around. Motor bits on the back there. Usually you find these quite a lot. The motor's quite tricky to find. Not super hard to find, but usually you just find these without the motor, so it's good that the motor's there. This is a Jeep made by a company called Molitor, I believe, in Spain. There's a lot of 1/6 scale, Action Man scale Jeeps on the market. Some are better than others. This one is nice looking, but it's really flimsy plastic. It's like if you suddenly stood on that or tripped over it, it'd be gone for good. Comes with this really cool trailer. And then also this spotlight. So this spotlight here is actually the Action Man searchlight. I've got one of these for box for sale, if anybody's interested. This one will be for sale as well. It is literally so that you can put your figures next to it and act like a spotlight. So Action Man will literally hold it and you can move it around. If I was a kid in the 70s, I would love that in my bedroom. Right, let's cut to the next lot. And now we have some more vehicles here. So here we have the Power Hog. This is a cool vehicle where the Action Man would sit in this front here, and on the back you have this, it should be a working crane. I'm not going to push it too much, I don't want to break it. But yeah, very cool. Imagine you probably unlock it and then this swivels around. Very cool. When I first started collecting Action Man, these Power Hogs were kind of, everybody had them, but nowadays I don't see them as much. Strange. At the back we have the large cannon. I got this in a recent Action Man lot. Got another one, sorry, this is my second one. I've been collecting Action Man since about 2013. And I've seen these at shows, I've seen these in job lots that I've missed out on, but I've never ever been able to get one, and it's strange that within the same week I got two. I will need to double check and triple check what's missing and what's not. This one has a little bit of a break on it, so I need to check my other one, see if I can kind of fix it around and basically improve my current one, and then keep one for myself and sell the other one as spares. And then we have the Seawolf. The Seawolf was really cool. Action Man submarine. This bit comes back like this if you've never seen it before. Action Man fits in there. It's missing the pipe which goes on his face, but in all fairness you wouldn't see that when it's displayed anyway. Has this cool gripping arm thing at the front. These awesome tails at the back. And a periscope, which is kind of just a small part of the periscope. Yeah, very cool Seawolf. It's been great in the bath as a kid, but it's quite a big toy. I bet kids dreamt of going in their ponds or their swimming pools if they had them and playing with these, but yeah, very, very cool. Right, let's look at some more. And here we have the figures. Now, sorry about the lighting in here. Really cool to have these figures. Most of these are from the Eagle Eyes period, but on like 70s outfits. And the reason why I believe is because most of these figures came from Europe, a European seller. So imagine back in the day, I think the French Action Man, for example, started in late 77, 78, that sort of time. So this is the reason why a lot of these are actually Eagle Eyes, which is really cool. Cool, yes, we have the Colditz Officer. We have the RAF uniform, the dress uniform. Comes with a really cool belt, which is quite hard to find. It's very unique to this set. Well, actually, all of it's unique to this set, to be honest. But it's one of those things where it's quite tricky to get hold of. And then we have a commando, or maybe like a sabotage outfit. It came with the SAS Special Mission Pod and the gun. The gun is always broken, but he's really cool. I love this figure. When I first started collecting, it was one of the first uniforms I got, but I sold my one for some reason, I don't know why. So it's nice to have him back in the collection. I might keep him. Then we have the British Tommy, with an Eagle Eyes figure. He's got a bit of a mark under his chin, a bit like a soul patch, a bit of a Johnny Depp look to him. But uniform's pretty good. Hands need changing. Most of these figures are hybrids. They're basically Eagle Eyes on a standard body, not the blue pants ones you get from the 80s. And then this chap, he is a bearded figure chap. Usually these are just adventurers or sailors. He's wearing some kind of knockoff uniform. The belt and the machete are real, so is the knuckle knife, but the rest is all kind of like 70s, 60s knockoff toys. And over here we have the RNLI set on Eagle Eyes body. Really cool set. This is the third one I've got so far from this chap, which makes me think that Europe was kind of like in love with this outfit for some reason. Probably because they didn't have too many Germans, and so they had other items, such as the Jungle Explorer. This one's a bit different. It's the hard hat. Pretty sure that's part of the Action Man line. The Group Action or Action Joe, the French line. It has the really cool camo belt, which is not the one you get in the Action Man line. I need to look at this figure a bit more to see what parts of them are real and what parts are knockoff and stuff. What I originally thought was the German staff officer. His trousers don't match his tunic, and the trousers are not the correct ones. The staff officer ones come out quite far on the sides. His belt's pretty cool. He is a Eagle Eyes, and he has the officer cap with a red dot, which is quite tricky to find. I don't see them as often. And then we have the French Resistance figure. He is in quite good condition for his hair. Hair is always a problem when it comes to Action Man collecting, but his face needs a good clean. Apart from that, he's pretty good. Got a bit of a scuffed up nose. His hands are still soft. They are got a bit orange though, but they're not too bad. Comes with a medal, which I don't think goes with this figure. I'm not 100% sure. My knowledge of medals is pretty poor. And then we have Atomic Man. He's the Palitoy / Hasbro G.I. Joe version, equivalent of the $6 Million Man. Basically, they're kind of cashing in on the $6 Million Man's popularity in the States and the UK. In America, he is called Mike Powers, and he doesn't have flock hair. He also has a different uniform as well. It comes with these cool blades, which basically go together like that, create some kind of weird helicopter sort of thing. Then we have a Mine Detector outfit. He's in pretty poor condition. His hands are rough. His hair is okay with a few bits of scuffing. His face needs a bit of clean. He has this metal detector on the side here, but it needs to be rewired because it definitely doesn't work. It's literally in pieces right now. Very cool. And last but not least, we have the British Major. Now he has got the Sam Brown belt, which I will be selling. I'll be taking the belt off, selling that separately. He also has the stick, the swagger stick, which is quite tricky to find. I'll be selling that separately, and I'll be selling the bits and the figure separately. The reason why is because the figure is pretty poor. He needs a bit of a clean, and the trousers don't match the jumper, jacket. There might be a bit of time before I can find myself a proper jacket and trousers that match. He's also missing the socks as well. So yeah, very, very happy with all this. I'm very lucky to have the opportunity to buy this. So I think most of these stuff, I have everything ready in my collection already. The Commander figure I have in bits in my spares box, and I eventually was going to put a figure together. So I might start moving these things around I might start putting uniforms with the correct figure of the correct era, and then I will then start selling these online. I'll probably go send it on the Vintage Action Man Collectors auction and sales page, so keep an eye out. These will also be sold on my page as well, my Facebook group, Time Tunnel Toys UK. Anybody can join. Loads of vintage toys and modern toys. So here we have most parts of the Capture copter. This is a really cool Action Man helicopter. It comes with these really cool bits at the front which grip and pick up items. This has become quite a popular item in recent years. People have been really kind of after it because it was black, it's a bit more SAS style. I've got one of these in my personal collection. They're quite tricky to find complete. They come with loads of parts. I also found the bits for the submarine, the Seawolf, as you just previously saw. This is the bit that goes on the front, it's the camera, and this is the bit which is the periscope. So I'm very happy with that. We've got some $6 million man pieces. Here we have Steve Austin. He is pretty ropey. His arm, as usual with these things, the rubber which he pulled back to reveal his computer parts has hardened. Comes with his like kind of space capsule slash surgery set where you can remake him. It's not in the best condition, it's pretty poor unfortunately. His clothes are ragged as well, they'll be going straight in the bin later on today. But and the mechanism on his arm doesn't really work anymore, sadly. And then we have a Bionic Woman. Is it Jamie Summers, her name, I believe? I don't know much about Bionic Woman. She's not in that bad condition considering her arms hardened as well. Her leg has come off, but it's come off at a really good non-break, so it just needs to be kind of reset back in there. And then finally we've got this awesome chap, Liam Gallagher from Oasis. That's what people call him. He is the Intruder. He is one of the worst toys in the Action Man line. He's supposed to be like an enemy of Action Man. I imagine somewhere along the lines he was another toy for another product, maybe like Super Joe's or the smaller versions of G.I. Joe, and they basically said, "Oh, put him in the Action Man line." But I mean, as you can tell, she's roughly the same size as Action Man, and he's just like a little child. It's really bizarre. But I never had one in my collection, and as I'm the completist, he will be remaining for now. And there was a few other pieces as well. The training tower parts, most of that's in there. Training tower is a really cool item when it's up. It just takes up so much room. It's large and bulky, and when you're storing it, it's just annoying. But some people like it, but it's pretty cheap to buy anyway, so I'll probably put it on a local collection group so anybody wants it. Now, my favourite piece. Let's cut to that right now. And here it is. My number one favourite piece. This is a Spartan. I suppose it's not a tank. Personal carrier. Made for Action Man, I believe, in the late 70s. Gigantic toy. It's a big wedge of a thing, but it's really cool. Also got this figure as well. This is the Tank Commander. Has his correct headset with the pin, which is often always missing. Figure is pretty nice. Got some soft hands still, but they're starting to discolour. But yeah, this Spartan thing is amazing. It is really cool. Look at the size of the thing. Has a front hatch, so you can put another Action Man in there. And it also has a back hatch, which when you open the doors are usually broken on these things. You can put, it's a bit dark, but you can put loads of figures in there. Has a few little stress cracks here for some reason on the actual plastic, which is a bit bizarre. But yeah, apart from that, it's really nice condition, really cool. These hatches are always missing, just like the Scorpion tank, all snapped off. But very cool. This would look great in somebody's garden. I do actually have one of these boxed. My first ever toy auction back in 2013. One of these was for sale in box, and I got it for like £75, which is a steal because about 2 years ago now, one of these in box sold for £2,000, maybe more, on eBay, and the person paid. It was a real sale. They're not that expensive in box, to be honest. These are usually about £100 like this in this condition, and with box they're probably about £200. Amazing toy. This will be for sale. I'm gonna feel sad selling it because every time I look at it I just love it. But I already have one in my collection, so there's no point having two. I wish it was the summer, I could go outside and film them all together in like a big parade. Anyway, yes, that was my job lot of toys this week. Absolutely amazing. Really happy with it. Sorry if I talked about a million miles an hour through this. I was super excited. I wanted to get this filmed straight away as soon as it came in, so you guys can have a look. I would love it if you guys liked and subscribed to my channel. It means a lot to me, and I really appreciate it. I make loads of videos, lots of Action Man videos, lots of vintage toy pickups, lots of nostalgia stuff. So please subscribe. I do appreciate it. Anyway, thanks for watching. Happy hunting. Stay safe.